Hi guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. We're back at the stables again down in Abu Dhabi. We do have something very, very special and rare for you that we're gonna unwrap here now. Probably one of our favorite cars that isn't a Porsche. Let's get on with this one. This is gonna be a great video, so stay tuned. Oh, wow. So this is a 3-owner car, originally German delivered car. A German Swiss doctor originally owned the car. It then went to a very, very important person, and then now is owned by the current 3rd owner here in the UAE. What a car. And this is the one that you want. This has no catalytic converters. It doesn't have the adjustable suspension. This is a very, very rare F40. So to start off with, we're going to push it out because it needs to sit. It doesn't like being turned on for a short period of time and then turned off again. So we're going to push her out to start off with, take a walk around the car, and then what we'll do is we will start her up at the end and let her idle for a little bit. There?
Okay, yeah. That's it.
So this is the amazing 471 horsepower heart of the F40. Look at this if we look right inside. Coolers on the side. More cooling. Look at that for an exhaust. Like we said earlier, this one doesn't have catalytic converters. And it's just got a little rod. It pops him in the middle there and then sticks down the bottom. Amazing, really. With all that amazing engineering, the simplicity of that. Of course, the frame's steel, carbon fibre everywhere, as you can see. Look at that for an amazing engine. Massive tyres. To give it some comparison, there's one hand for the width of the tyres. Gives a bit of scale to the size of them. And then the suspension on the side as well. So such a beautiful engine. 10,000 kilometers on the car. It's just in amazing condition. And just been told as well, the owner's got the full Ferrari F40 luggage set as well with the car. So not only a rare car, but the accessories are also with it. Look at that.
All right, so in 2018, we were doing a full complete concours detail for the car. And we actually went back to Ferrari and asked them how can we verify and clean out every single bolt and stuff like that on the car. And this brings up to this car, and it's extremely, extremely original. That Ferrari back in the days in 1990, they actually used to mark every single bolt and stuff like that. It shows that has it ever been opened or has it been not kept in the right way and stuff like that. So I'll give you just a quick example. We have some of them in this side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're all across the car, as you can see.
Yeah.
And it shows all the exact matching numbers, even when it comes to the bolts, bits and pieces of all the car.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, we can see that.
Even at this side.
Amazing.
Just even across the extreme side of the engine.
Yeah. So truly original.
Indeed.
Just never been touched, all original. Obviously a carbon fibre hood. This is just as original as you're gonna get. The tub.
Even for example this bolt here.
And the markings. Again, the suspension, the front wheels are obviously not as wide, but just spectacular anyway. Look at that.
Yeah, another thing is Ferrari also matched the bolts in the car with a current or an existing serial number back then. So to know how if things have been changed or not, actually the serial numbers on the bolts, and if you look into them, they're actually matching in every bolt.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's very unique as well, a way of making it.
There are a few of them all across the car, and that's how Ferrari specialists can know if the car has ever been
small telltales on the originality of the car.
Yes.
Look,
Alright.
just while we're here, look at that on the inside there. How that carbon's all formed and put together. Same on the other side. Look at that. So this is absolutely a dream come true with this F40. Look at that. All the doors open, the car fully open. What a stunning car. No driver assist at all. This is as mechanical driving experience as you're going to get with 471 horsepower behind you, strapped, ready to go. What a car. So here we are on the inside of the F40. Pretty basic. So a couple of temperature gauges. There is a fuel gauge, which is always handy. The boost gauge goes up to 1.5. Tacho and the speedo. And that's pretty much it. Gauge shifter. Here's the gauges we talked about earlier. Obviously in all the footwell, everything's carbon fibre. Seats, harnesses. As we see here, door cards, carbon fibre as well. Just the bucket of the cockpit you sat in, carbon fibre. What a car. So we do have the privilege of being sat in the F40 at the moment. Steering wheel's a little bit straight and high, but it feels nice. The pedals are off to the right a little. Dan was saying it's a bit of a kind of go-kart feel to the car, just to give you the driving position and the feel of in a race car. The seats are a little bit small, or my bum has got a little bit big during the self-isolation, either one of those, but it's a little bit tight. As we see again, like the dash is all felt. No glove box, no coffee cup holder. This is as basic as you're going to get inside, but I think this just proves that you don't have to overdo everything, and simplicity is amazing. Here we see the top of the shifter as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speed. Such a tight gate on it as well. There is plenty of room, so you do have plenty of room in the car. Headspace is good. You can easily get, I think, a helmet on in here. That's not too bad. I don't think you'd want to be much taller than me. I'm about 5'10", but I don't think you'd want to be too much taller. So we've got out the car. Dan couldn't resist getting in.
Why not?
Instagram storying it.
Got to tell the world, no?
Yeah, it's epic. How do you feel?
A bit short, actually. I need to be closer. I'd have a bigger shifter. Look at the JDM. It's nice though.
Are you going to jump in and start it?
Yeah, of course. When you go on the tick, just press the fuel pump. I'll break it up just for safety.
So Dan's getting in, he's going to start it. I think he's currently achieving a childhood dream. Behind the wheel of an F40, how do you feel?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm not sure what to say really. It's nice and tame though. Like, it's not too aggressive. I don't know what it sounds like from out there, but
It sounds pretty aggressive from out here.
it's nice though.
Yeah.
It's not like the newer naturally aspirated Ferraris, where they sound a bit odd on idle. It's nice.
So we're just standing back a minute and admiring the view and the sound of the car. What a spectacular beast. Started up first time, the owner does drive it, you know, you can tell the paint's very thin on an F40 and you can kind of, we'll try and pick up in a minute a bit of the weave that you can see of the carbon fibre under the paint, but it is very, very thin. I don't think we'll pick that up on the camera. Definitely when you sat behind it, you can smell that it's got no catalytic converters. Just an absolute dream come true today. Like, the smile on Dan's face as he's been here, like, I'll be talking about this for a long, long time. Just spectacular. So very much like the Porsche wheels, these are Speedline wheels as well. So I think I might be able to pick up just there. Speedline on the Ferrari. So this has been verified and certificated by Ferrari in their classic certification, which requires 95, 130, 150 pictures of the car. Then has all the details sent to it about its numbers, and Ferrari go through their records and verify everything about the car before it is certified. Very, very different to getting a certification of authenticity from Porsche, which is probably about $100, and you only have to send the engine number and some details about the car. This is a completely different process for a classic Ferrari, and is significantly more expensive at around 40 to 50,000 dirhams, but that's a full Ferrari classic certification and only ranges for a specific classic era of Ferraris as well. So this has that certification, and probably one of the reasons why it was a winner at the Burj Al Arab Gulf Concours. So we talked about the weave of the carbon fibre under the paint because the paint's so thin. I'm kind of hoping that we can pick it up there. I might just be filming a red roof, but I'm hoping we kind of pick it up. But the paint's so thin. All original paint on the car. Doesn't have paint protection film on the car either. Well, we hope you enjoyed the video. Just a remarkable day, and really a day to tick off on the bucket list, to spend time with the F40 up close and personal. Dan got to start the car, just absolutely spectacular. Thanks to the stables for the hospitality and welcoming us in as usual. Just can't thank the guys enough. Just a dream come true, bucket list item ticked off, absolutely fantastic. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We've got more content coming soon. Probably back to some air-cooled stuff as we've had the Ferrari today. So we'll see you soon.